If in 2025, US Chiefs of Staff had been asked to plan a land invasion of China, they would likely have laughed at the request. As one of the largest, most populous, and climatically diverse countries on Earth, China posed unique challenges to any potential conqueror. Indeed, the very concept of invading China, like the concept of invading Russia, had long been a byword for military hubris. In earlier ages, foreign conquerors like the Mongols and the Manchus had sometimes succeeded in defeating and replacing the imperial regime, only to become Sinicized, succumbing to the irresistible force of Chinese culture and bureaucracy. Only one attempt to conquer China had been made in the modern era. The Japanese Empire launched a series of invasions beginning in 1931. Over time, they conquered large swaths of the most populous and economically vital areas of the country, including Hong Kong, Shanghai, Nanjing, and Beijing. The Japanese invasions began during a period of unique Chinese weakness, when the country was divided into a series of fiefdoms, only nominally ruled over by the corrupt and ineffectual nationalist regime of Chiang Kai-shek, which was itself constantly distracted by a civil war against Mao Zedong's communists. Japanese power, meanwhile, was at its peak, and the much more modern Japanese military consistently inflicted crushing defeats on far more numerous Chinese armies. Yet after 14 years of war and as many as 20 million Chinese dead, the Japanese Empire only managed to conquer about 25% of the country, and failed to secure the surrender of either the nationalists or the communists before they themselves were defeated by the United States in the Pacific theater of the Second World War. If that had been the outcome in the mid-20th century, when China was arguably at its weakest, what chance did an invasion in the mid-21st century have, when a nuclear-armed China was, if not at the peak of its strength, at least unified with one of the world's largest and most modern militaries?